There's a strange pattern you may have noticed online. Some of the most viral celebrity clips aren't dramatic, controversial, or shocking. They're just awkward. An uncomfortable pause, a forced smile. A question that doesn't get answered. A moment where someone clearly doesn't know what to say. These clips spread faster than polished interviews or big announcements. So, why do awkward celebrity moments go viral? And why does the internet react so strongly to discomfort? At first, it doesn't seem logical. Celebrities are trained for public appearances. They're used to cameras, interviews, and attention. So when something small goes wrong, it shouldn't matter. But online, those moments don't feel small. They feel human. Awkwardness breaks. The script. Most celebrity content follows a predictable structure. Red carpets, prepared dancers, polished smiles. Safe jokes. Audiences expect control. So when that control slips, even for a few seconds, people notice immediately. A pause becomes a moment. A glance becomes a story. Silence becomes meaning. The internet is especially sensitive to moments where expectations aren't met. That's because online platforms reward interruption. Algorithms are designed to push content that makes people stop scrolling. And awkwardness does exactly that. It creates uncertainty that your brain wants to understand what just happened. Was it intentional? Was it uncomfortable? Did someone make a mistake? That curiosity keeps people watching. And the longer people watch, the more platforms promote the clip. Another reason awkward moments spread so quickly is relatability. Most people don't relate to fame, money, or red carpets. But everyone relates to discomfort. Everyone has experienced saying the wrong thing, freezing under pressure, not knowing how to respond. When a celebrity experiences that same feeling, the distance disappears. But for a brief moment, they stop being a public figure and become just another person navigating an uncomfortable situation. That emotional connection is powerful. It makes viewers feel closer to the moment and to each other. There's also something else happening beneath the surface. Awkward moments invite interpretation. Unlike dramatic clips that clearly tell you how to feel, awkward clips are open-ended. People ask, was this intentional? Was there tension? Did something happen off camera? Because the clip doesn't give a clear answer. Viewers fill in the gaps themselves. That's why comment sections explode. Everyone has a theory. Everyone sees something different. And each interpretation adds another layer to the viral cycle. In many cases, the moment itself isn't even that extreme, but the internet amplifies it. A 2-second pause becomes a headline. A neutral expression becomes shade. Silence becomes controversy. The clip gets replayed, slowed down, analyzed, and reframed. Context often disappears. What remains is the feeling. And feelings travel faster than facts. Online, there's also a cultural shift that makes these moments more powerful today than ever before. Audiences have become more aware of media performance. People know interviews are rehearsed. They know answers are prepared. They know public appearances are carefully managed. So when something feels unscripted, it stands out. Awkwardness feels real. And real moments cut through digital noise. This is why short-form platforms thrive on these clips. They compress a complex emotional situation into a few seconds. No setup, no explanation. Just tension. And tension keeps people watching. But there's a downside to this cycle. Awkward moments are often misunderstood. A moment of hesitation can be interpreted as rudeness. A quiet response can be framed as avoidance. A neutral reaction can become a narrative. Once a clip goes viral, it takes on a life of its own. The internet decides what the moment means, and that meaning isn't always accurate. In some cases, celebrities later explain that they didn't hear the question, they were distracted, they were simply thinking, but by then, the virus story is already set. This reveals something important about how online culture works. Virality isn't always about truth, it's about emotional impact. Awkwardness creates just enough tension to trigger curiosity and engagement without needing context, and platforms reward that reaction. What's interesting is that this pattern doesn't just apply to celebrities. The same thing happens with influencers, creators, and even everyday users. That any moment of discomfort, silence, or uncertainty has the potential to go viral, because it taps into something deeply human. We're drawn to moments that feel unfinished, moments that don't resolve cleanly, moments that make us pause. So when an awkward clip spreads online, it's not really about the person in the video, it's about how people react to vulnerability, uncertainty, and imperfection. In a digital world full of filters, edits, and rehearsed moments, awkwardness feels rare, and rarity creates value. That's why these moments don't just go viral once. They resurface again and again, reposted, re-edited. REFRAMED. Each time, they find a new audience, ready to interpret them all over again. In the end, awkward celebrity moments don't go viral because they're dramatic. They go viral because they break the illusion. They remind us that even the most polished public figures are still navigating real-time interactions, just like everyone else. And the internet can't look away from that.